From Jazzwares by way of Jakks Pacific, this is Wobbuffet from the Pokemon Sun and Moon line. Now, these guys are showing up at Five Below. It's a lot of excess stock of older Pokemon toys. These were made by Jakks Pacific, if I remember right, but now they're being released under Wicked Cool Toys. You can see they have a couple of Pokemon much more at home in the Sun and Moon line. I would love to get a Alolan Muck. That's such a cool looking figure. Relying on its power of endurance, Wobbuffet prefers not to attack unless a foe goes after its tail. Then it unleashes a powerful counter-strike. Wobbuffet, it's great. I love this punching bag of a Pokemon, and it helps that I'm a big fan of Team Rocket, meaning that this is one of the core teammates. Weirdly enough, no, Sun and Moon is when Wobbuffet came back. I'm thinking about Black and White, where Wobbuffet was just missing throughout most of it. In any case, let's open up the toy. Wobbuffet stands around 3 inches tall. He has a good weight to him, and the paint is solid, though you can see there is some blue in between the tongue and the deeper parts of the mouth, though I do like how they captured the eyes of Wobbuffet's tail. There is some articulation here. You have articulation in both arms. If you put this one here, that looks fine. But moving this arm, less so. It's very much they've put Wobbuffet into its standard pose, and there's not much you can really do. I just said it. I realized this would have to be a guy Wobbuffet, because female Wobbuffets have the lipstick. So, our boy, he's not the most intricate of Pokemon figures, that much is to be sure, but at the very least the sculpting's solid enough. Like I said, there is a good heft to this guy. Listen to this. Drop test it, yeah. And I really like those eyes. That's perfect. That's my favorite part of Wobbuffet's design, is just the tail. Pulling in my classic Tommy, Jesse, and James figurines, Wobbuffet is way too small. Wobbuffet should be a little bit taller, maybe more around here-ish. That said, I do kind of like how Jessie can almost put like her hand on Wobbuffet's shoulder almost. And these are different toy makes, different toy scales. These figures weren't meant to go together necessarily, but I do think that this is serviceable if you have this Jesse and James. Now all I need is a good Meowth to put with them, and I'll have my Team Rocket. Until then, I guess it looks like Team Rocket's gonna have to wait a little bit longer until they blast off again.